Now we shall discuss exercise of unit number 3rd, that is your basic ICT skills. Let's discuss first MCQs. First MCQs is here. Which tab contains the commands for font face and font sizes? Yes, beta, which command we can use for font face and font size? Means in which tab there are these two commands from where we can change the font face and font size. I'm also opening Libre MS. All of you know that beta these commands just exist in home tab. In home tab, these two commands are already there. Next is here, from which tab of Excel can you remove the password protection set for the workbook? Means from where we can remove the password protection. All of you know that how we can set password for a sheet. We just have to click on file. Then there we find one button that is password protection. If we want to remove that password protection, we can also remove that password protections with the help of file tab. Next question is here. How do you apply page numbering to the Word document? Yes, but suppose we want to apply the page numbering to a Word document, then how we can do? I'm opening Word and I'm just opening blank document, and now they are saying that from where we can apply page numbering, and they give two options to us. First option is insert numbering, then second one is insert and page numbering. I'm just clicking on insert tab. Is here any page numbering? You can see here is any page numbering. Here is no page numbering. This one is your page number. Top insert tab and header and footer section. In insert tab, page number exists in header and footer section in this group, header and footer group. But in this, what they are saying, insert tab numbering group and insert tab page numbering. But these options not match here. Insert tab header and footer and then page number. Note it's a page numbering. It's a page number. Now again, because here they write just only numbering and here they write insert tab page numbering. But according to me, this is the correct answer. But I'll change this answer. This will be the right answer here. How do we apply page numbering to the Word document? Click on insert tab, then click on page numbering. Otherwise, we can also add here header and footer group and then page number. B is the correct answer. Next is here functions. Next is here functions can be added using what? From where we can add the functions. All of you know that if we want to add any functions, we can just add with the help of formulas tab. With the help of formulas tab, we can add the function. Now, fifth one is, what is the feature due to which a long sentence occur on the next line in the word? Yes, beta, suppose we write a long sentence and we move that sentence into the next line, then with the help of word wrapping, we can move the text into the next line. Next one is here, in Word, what element of the interface moves forward every type in a character? Means how we can move forward our cursor into the next character with the help of insertion pointer, or you can say with the help of cursor we can move forward every type character. Means whenever we type any character, how we can move forward, we can move forward with the help of insertion pointer, and you can also say we can move forward with the help of cursor. Next one is here, header R is placed on a document above the dashed margin. All of you know that where header is exist, header exists in top margin. All of you know header always reside in the top margin, or you can see top of the page. Next MCQ is here, tables can be created in a Word from which tab? File tab, review tab, or insert tab. We can insert the table with the help of insert tab. Next is here, what is the shortcut to open the print interface for any office tool? How we can open the print? Which shortcut key we use for print the document? We use the shortcut key that is Control plus P. With the help of Control plus P key, we can give the print command. Next is here, which of the following are possible numbering format as part of Word interface? In Word, which kind of numbers we can enter? We can add Roman numbers like this. Here, these are the Roman numbers. Alphabets, like these are your alphabets, these values, and both of these means combination of Roman and alphabet and special characters. Yes, in Word interface, we can type both of these. We can type Roman numerals and as well as alphabets. Now your MCQ is over. Come to the B part, that is short answer questions. In short answer questions, first question is here, how can you save a document in various formats? Various formats means beta, suppose you want to save your document in a PDF form, in spreadsheet form, in document form. These are the various formats. And how we can save? First, we just click on File tab. There we find Save. After that, when we click on Save, all of you know, Save as dialog box will appear. Write down the file name, and after the file name, there is one more button, that is Save as Type. In Save as Type, we just click there. There a list open. We can select the format from that list and then click on Save. Like this. I am going to show you how you can do this. Suppose this is my file. Here we also, this is our file. Here we also correct this answer. Now suppose I want to save this file, then how I can do? Click on Save. Now it will ask the name for the file. Write down, suppose I write here 10th part A unit number 3 dot PDF. No need to write down here. I give this name. After that, this is save as type. In which type you want to save? Just click here. It will show you in a Word document, macro enabled document, Word 1997 to 2003, Word template, PDF, plain text. open document text, means any format you can select from here. Suppose I want to save this in PDF form, click on save, then click on OK, like this. Now your PDF file saved like this. Now we can move on that question. I hope this point is clear to you, how to save the file. Next is, how would you remove the password protection from the document? How you would move the password protection? Suppose there is password on a document, then how we can remove that password protection? If we want to remove the password protection, we just click on File tab, then click on Info option. After that, click on Protect Document button, then click on Encrypt with Password. Then we click on Remove the Password. This removes the passwords from the file. Next question is here. How would you choose the slide layout for a slide? Means all of you know that there are different types of slides. Means when we click on slide, you can see different layouts are there. How you can choose any layout from the slide. The slide layout is basically the arrangement of elements on a slide which the slide is available. When adding a slide, the slide is available in various layouts. Means suppose you want to just write down only title, then you select the layout title only. If you want to do the comparison between two things, then you will use comparison layout. If you want to set title as well as one image and then text, then you will select the layout. Means it totally depends on what kind of text you want to write down in your slide. You may choose any one or create your own layout by inserting elements. Slide layout can be accessed from, how we can do, click on Home tab, then click on Layout drop down. When we click on Layout drop down, multiple layouts appear, and according to our requirement, we can select any one out of all these. Next question, they are saying, how do you save a presentation? Means suppose we create one presentation and now we want to save that presentation, then how we can save? Again, all of you know there are three methods to save a presentation. First one is click on File, then click on Save. Save as dialog box will appear. Write down the name of the file. Another one is you can also use the shortcut key for that. That is Control plus S. Control plus S. We just press the Control plus S. Then Save as dialog box will appear. Write down the name of the file and then click on Save. They are also saying the same thing. It is a rather easy to save a presentation. There are two options, part of the File tab in PowerPoint. One is Save and other is Save As. Save option will save the presentation in its already assigned file name and location in a computer. You can repeatedly save the file at different times in case you will use their Save As. Clear? If you want, you would do it to save the file with some other name and maybe also another folder. In that case, what we use save. Means if we save the file first time, means we want to assign the name, then we click do the file, we click on save. But if we want to save the same file with another name, means want to change the location, want to change the name of the file, then we click on Save As. Means when we want to set the name and location for a file, then we click on Save As, and if already file is saved, then we use the Save button to save the file. Next question is here. How would you sort an Excel sheet based on descending order of alphabets. Means how we can do the sorting in Excel sheet. First, they are saying that sorting is a command which helps arrange the data in the correct order based on some criteria or another. The sort commands of the part of the data tab, sort and then filter group of the Excel. The alphabetic sort from A to Z and Z to A is for you to choose. For this problem, you must choose Z to A order of sorting because they are saying that descending order. In alphabets, if you want to set the descending order, then you have to click on Z to A. But if you click on A to Z, it means that you sort your data in ascending order. But if you press Z to A, it means that you want to represent your data into the descending order. The other sort commands available is for the users to choose between which column to based on the order of sorting. To sort, you must choose the entire data that you want to sort. Means first you will select the data you want to sort, and after that you will just click on the sort command.